Okay, so we're going to talk about sequence sums. Find the sum of the numbers from 1 through 25,000. Okay, so we're going to use the Gauss method. Okay, so 1 through 25,000, that is a counting numbers. So there are steps in finding the sequence here. The first step is let's add the first number and the last number. So 1 plus 25,000 is equal to 25,001. Okay, the second steps, we're going to get the pairs of numbers. Okay, so how are we going to get the pairs of numbers? This is counting numbers, right? Okay, so we're just going to get the last number here. This is the 25,000. And then we're going to divide by 2 to get the pairs of these numbers. So 25,000 divided by 2 is 12,500. Okay, now these are the pairs of numbers. The third step, we're going to multiply the pairs of numbers and the sum of each of pairs. This is the sum of each of pairs, and this is the pairs of numbers. Okay, so 25,001 times 12,500. Okay, equals, the answer is 312,512,500. Okay, now this is the sum of the numbers from 1 through 25,000. Next, find the sum of the odd numbers from 5 through 95. Okay, so here we're talking about odd numbers. So we're going to get the pairs of numbers in odd numbers, not counting numbers. Okay, so from 1 to 100 numbers, there are 50 even and then 50 odd, right? And we're talking about odd numbers here. And it starts from 5 and then last is 95. Okay, so what are the numbers that is not included here? What are the odd numbers? 1, 3, 97, and 99. Okay, so there are 4 odd numbers that is not included here. So we're just going to subtract 4 here in odd numbers. So 50 odd minus 4 odd is equal to 46. Okay, so now we have 46 odd numbers here. So we're going to use this 46 odd numbers to get the pairs of numbers later. Okay, so we're going to use now the first step. What is the first step again? We're going to get the sum of the numbers first. So 5 plus the last number, which is 95. So 5 plus 95 is 100. Okay, next step, we're going to get the pairs of numbers. Okay, so we're going to use now the 46 odd numbers. So 46 divided by 2. 46 divided by 2 is 23. Okay, this is the sum of each pairs, and this is the pairs of numbers. Next, the third step, we're going to multiply 100 times 23. Okay, so 100 times 23 is equal to 2,300. Okay, now that is the sum of the odd numbers from 5 through 95. Okay, next, let's find the sum of the multiples of 3 from 3 through 300. Okay, so we're going to find for the multiples of 3. Okay, so 300 divided by 3 is equal to 100. That is now the number that is multiples of 3. Okay. Next, we're going to use this 100 to get the pairs of numbers later. Okay, so the first step is we're going to add the first number and the last number. So 3 plus 300 is equal to 303. Next, we're going to get now the pairs of numbers. So we're going to use this 100. So 100 divided by 2 is 50. Okay, next we're going to multiply 303 times 50. Okay, now the answer is 15,150. Okay, now that is the sum of the numbers multiples of 3 from 3 to 300.